I'll write down the movies that like you haven't seen, but you might know them, you know, like they're pretty famous.
Why men great, so they gotta be great.
You could've had a bad bitch, no committal, help you with your career, just a little.
I need one shot of the tequila that we have.
You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just got it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Like how does my business card, the way we set in the tone.
I always do this!
Let it be like put it in the bag, yeah. When you see Okay, hello my 2.5 subscribers. We have Anna here. She doesn't need introduction at this point anymore.
I never leave this channel.
Yes, by the way,
stuck here.
By the way, my name is Alice Russo, in case y'all didn't know.
Y'all.
Y'all. Good morning, y'all. Anyways, today we're doing something different. I wish you could have seen the table, but for the explicit purposes, I'm not going to show you what's on the table. But we kind of stole this from many different YouTubers and
games.
Yes, and kind of like created our own version. So basically, we're just getting wasted. We're getting hella drunk, and we have 2 bowls here. This bowl is hers. This bowl is mine. Basically, we wrote down the name of the films. In 30 seconds, our task is to explain those films to the person. So I'm gonna use the films that I wrote. So,
but there are rules.
Okay, there are.
So the rules is like you can't mention the film, of course. You can't mention actors in it. You can't mention directors because like film nerds, whatever. So we can't do that. The alcohol should kick in
soon.
Pretty soon. It's getting there.
Yes.
So it's just making it as hard as possible for the other person and for yourself to explain, because we like suffering.
And it should be hella fun. 30 seconds on my timer. Anna, why don't you go first?
I start?
Yes, you start.
Ready?
Yes, go.
So this guy is like, I need to get out of here. And he gets kidnapped. And his dad is like, oh my god, I'm gonna get you back. And he goes all the way to find some weird, strange people.
Nemo.
Yay!
It did nothing. What the fuck?
It did. So this, I'm not sure what they are. It's been a long time since I've seen them. But they go to this place, remote place, because they want to open an amusement park. And they're like, oh my god, there's this rare thing that you need to see. And they see it and they're like, oh my god, what is this? But then the thing just explodes and they're like, ah, they want to kill us. And it's like, and there's a lot of running, a lot of like, ah, a lot of
Smurfs.
They want to open an amusement park in Smurfs.
I don't know.
No. So it's like an amusement park, but then everything just crashes down, and there's like it didn't finish. Oh my god,
yes,
no.
it did.
It's Jurassic Park.
Oh, what the fuck?
Good.
Okay, leave a comment
Strong.
if you understood what she was talking about. Okay, it's a movie about three siblings, and they kind of ran a business together, and then they kind of disappeared, and then with the help of
They disappeared.
Yes, they all disappeared, and then with the help of like a dude, they kind of came back, but then like to keep their business running, they had to they had to like do something that they used to do before. I'm doing this super complicated because if I'll say it, you'll like understand what's going on. No idea.
Not even a clue. What is it?
Hocus Pocus.
Oh my god! That's the best way to describe it. As soon as you said business, I was like, I have no idea. But oh my god! You should be like a virgin.
I wanted to say virgin, but I was like, that's too close.
Hocus Pocus is like my favorite Halloween
And we watched it like
movie.
the day before yesterday.
But business! Man, that's so creative. I love it. Okay. Oh my god, ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
So it's 4 different people. I don't think you've ever seen this, but it's 4 different girls. And then one of them is like, wait, is she deaf?
Selena Gomez.
She's deaf? No. She falls in love with the guy that's deaf. But there's one that's like, zipper me up the call. There's one that's like into fashion. There's one that's like, what's the other one? Like a rebel or whatever. I don't know. 4 girls, and they're like, they move into a new high school. They're not friends anymore, and then they're friends again because of this evil girl, and they're all no.
I'm like literally not a single clue.
It's Bratz. Have you not seen that?
I told you I hate Bratz.
I knew it, but I thought you've seen it, and that's why you hated it.
Because they were ugly.
No, but it's the real version of them.
There's a real version movie about Bratz? What
Live
the
action.
fuck?
Live action. So there's this guy, and he's friends with this weirdo that he doesn't even go to his high school. It's super weird. Not very, like, normal. So this guy's like, the weird guy, he's like, oh my god, I invented this machine! And he's like, no way, let's try it out! So they go into the machine and
Back in the future. Back in the past.
back to the future! Back in the past!
Back in the past.
Because we've been there before.
Huh.
But wait, he tries to fuck his mom!
But it's okay, yeah. Like the friend, he rapes the mom off. It's the whole story.
It's all story, don't worry about it.
Watch John Mulaney's special, it's really fun.
That's how we're gonna conquer the world.
For those of you who don't follow my Twitter,
What are we gonna do today, Pinky? Conquer the world! Brain, or I don't know, I know it in Spanish, I'm sorry.
Okay, it's a movie about a kid, and he's basically like lives in a neglect, but not because his family is poor, but because he's like kind of like adopted by his like uncles, no, by his aunt, and he's like
Spider-Man.
No, and he's really like really sad all the time. But then suddenly his friend adult shows up and wishes him a happy birthday and says like, you know what? We're gonna transfer you to a different school now, boy. And he's like, that's great. So he goes on to his like new school and he finds new friends and then he has to fight evil.
It's done. Alright.
You have no idea.
I was like, face. Okay. New friends, new school, fights evil. Oh my god, Harry Potter! New friend, new school.
3, 2, 1.
So, these people, right? They're useless until someone leaves and they're like, oh my god, I'm so useful now, I'm so cool.
Toy Story.
Yeah. I was trying to make it difficult for you. Fucking hell. I tried.
I hate Toy Story.
Okay. Bitch.
Okay. Yes.
Go.
So this girl, she moves from one state to a different state, but the state is way more like rainy and it's like very
Oh my god, Twilight!
Yes.
Oh my god, okay. The thing about Twilight is, I love the say it. Vampire. Oh my god. It's my favorite scene of all time.
You're my personal dose of drugs.
Oh my god, oh. In the last movie, he's like, you imprinted on my daughter! And it's like Shia LaBeouf just do it, but like, us on heroin, basically. We should try, no, we shouldn't try. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so it's an international film. It's about a guy who's not very like, he's kind of like...
This is Berlin?
No. And he kind of like parties all the time and he's not really into like working. And then he ends up helping a not physically able dude.
The French film. Oh! The Pursuit of Happiness. No, that's the Will Smith. It's the French film. Come on, the guy with the wheelchair and... fucking hell.
Insatiable.
Insatiable? That's not...
That's the title. Let me check.
I saw it in Spanish, I'm sorry.
Where did I... Oh.
Invincibles. No?
Insatiable?
No, Invincibles is the rugby one. No.
Untouchable!
Oh!
I was close, okay.
group of people just go to the middle of nowhere and they find they're studying stuff. They're scientists. I don't know what they're
Thor?
No. And then this dude just shows up and he's like, I'm so strong and I love the jungle. And
Tarzan?
Yes.
No.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so this dude, he's like always hangs out in the bar, and then at some point he finds a prostitute or something, and they fall in love.
Pretty Woman.
No, and they fall in love, and they like kind of get married, but then he finds out that he has cancer, but he's really in love with this girl, so he's ready to do anything, you know, just to stay alive. And then at some point he agrees to be a part of this program that says that like they're gonna cure his cancer, that makes him he can never die. He can always like, you know, like grow a new limb or something. And then he goes off and he kinda
Shit, it always happens. Why?
fights.
It's a fight. It's done. Nothing. What the fuck is that movie?
Deadpool.
Oh my god! Hahah!
1.
This group of misfits, right? They get into trouble and they meet each other and they're like, "Ooh, you're great, and then you're great at this, and you're great at this, and let's just make a cool little group." And they make a group and then they fight and then they're cool, but then everybody in the school gets like, "Yeah, you guys are cool." Musical band.
Glee. Okay, give me
Lemonade Mouth.
I don't know why, but I thought of superheroes the entire time.
They fight the crime of not listening to music. I don't know what
This is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Me too. 1, 2, 3, go.
You've never watched this movie. It's my favorite movie. I talk about this non-stop.
Napoleon Dynamite. No! Scott Pilgrim.
Yes.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so there was this girl and she fell in love. She used to live in the woods and she fell in love with a guy, and then this guy like brutally betrayed her and physically harmed her, and then later on he became like a politician in a way, and he had a daughter, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna spy and stalk this daughter, but later like she fell in love with her and she basically became her like protector and stuff. And
Maleficent.
yes.
Oh! That was hard. That was good. That was really good for that trauma. No. Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Can I peek?
3 and 2
No, espera.
and 1.
So, these two random people meet up and they're like, "Oh my god, you look so much like me. Oh my god, you do." So they start sharing stories. Turns out the pictures matched of their parents, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're a
I don't know
single
the name of the movie. Parent Trap?
Yes! Okay, I tried to make it hard, but it's not that hard. It really isn't it? Both drink.
This is my last one.
Exactly, this is the last round.
Okay, it's about a girl and she really wanted, she's like really good friends with her sister and she lives with her mom, and then at some point she was like picked up by the government because she really wanted to protect her sister, and she went on and she kind of found a guy that she really liked, but she wasn't sure, and her goal was to survive, and it's basically like
The Fifth Wave.
No, and she just had to go back to like the place where she lived to be with her sister and her mom, but she kind of found a guy that she liked, but she wasn't that sure.
What the fuck? Have I seen this for sure?
Yes, 100%.
Ah!
3,
No! Wait!
2,
Is it not the Fifth Wave? Really? Fuck, okay, tell me.
1. You're gonna be so sad when I'll tell you which film it is.
No way!
You're gonna be very upset.
What is it?
The Hunger Games.
Oh, whatever. Fucking hell.
She read the books and she used to be obsessed with them. We're finishing the video.
No, one more. Oh no, I started it, so it's fair.
Yes. Long story short, Anna has won. We're really drunk. That was the goal. Goodbye, y'all. Subscribe.
Y'all.
Leave a comment. 100% leave a comment.
Leave a comment. Any ideas or anything you want to make you know, oh god, okay, down that shot. Yes, bitch. Anything you wanna see Alice do?
I'll do anything.
For $5.
No, I'll do anything for free, for views and for followers. I gotta go because we're going party. Bye.